here at Hogwarts. Now, I'd like to say a few words before we all become too befuddled by our excellent feast.
Are you looking for a balanced literary framework that will work for all ages and abilities in your classroom?
Then look no further than the 4-block model.
This framework was created by witches Dr. Patricia Cunningham and Dr. Dorothy Hall, and first-year teacher Margaret DeFree.
But what is the 4-block model, you ask?
Well, the 4-block model is a comprehensive language arts model that allows students to develop their reading, writing, speaking, and listening skills.
This creates students who are effective literate spell communicators.
Which is what every professor dreams of, but struggles on how to accomplish such a task.
Although the main focus of the 4 blocks is reading, the model is very versatile. After all, we have to be prepared to fight up those Dementors.
By being versatile, this allows professors to integrate between language, arts, and curricular content areas.
But like any teacher, you want to know what the experts have to say about such fabulous models.
Well, researchers such as Albus Dumbledore say that the 4 blocks actually make instruction more effective and efficient.
Which, let's face it, teaching time is so precious, teachers sometimes feel like Dobby.
Now I know what you're thinking, that this model is only for certain grades. Well, the 4 blocks, unlike other models, can actually be modified for all grade levels and all houses in Hogwarts.
So, now that the shock is wore off, let me tell you a little bit about the 4-block package deal that can be yours today for only $20.
The 4-block package consists of 2 guiding principles behind 4 blocks: self-selected reading block, guided reading block, the working with words block, and writing block.
For starters, the 2 guiding principles behind 4 block are, number 1, 4 block is based on the premise that there is not just one way to teach all students to read.
What? What do you mean? What sorcery is this?
No sorcery at all. In fact, hear it straight from the expert's mouth.
There are in fact 4 ways students can learn to read. However, in the past, teachers have felt that it was necessary to pick just one that they felt met the need of most of the children in the class.
Which is just wrong.
In fact, teachers can expose students to all 4 blocks each and every day.
Yes, teachers, it is possible.
This also ensures that your students will not fall through the cracks.
So yay! No more fear of losing your job!
Now for the second guiding principle.
Do you ever feel like students are constantly being grouped on ability and being labeled?
Well, good news. The 4 blocks model prevents such isolation. Students can learn to read and write without being labeled or grouped by ability.
But wait, it gets better.
4 block does not place children in small groups for instruction with the teacher during guided reading.
Instead, 4 blocks matches students with text that will aid in their success and is considered more engaging than traditional boring instruction once offered.
Now the moment you've all been waiting for, the 4 parts to 4-block literacy.
Self-selected reading. This is when students get to pick a book of their choice and are given time in class for them to read.
Guided reading is where teachers assist students to become more familiar with how to decode meaning from print.
Working with words is when students learn about the word-level reading, exploration of words, letters, sounds, and patterns.
The writing block is where students write and combine all blocks together. Researchers even say that 60% of children can learn to read from their own writing.
So for the very fantastic price of $20, your class can succeed in writing using the 4 blocks model.
To order your 4 blocks, call 464-928-7934.
Don't wait, the 4 blocks will go fast, and you don't want to be caught without it when Lord Voldemort shows up to collect assessments. It's okay. I'm just...
Stop.
Which is wrong.
Yeah, you butchered.
Oh, sorry.
Make that a minute and a half.
Now the moment you've all been waiting for. The 4-block part.